matchups here. We do have Cuz and BDD on the way. The charm's going to miss already, so I'm not sure how much longer Pyosik can stick around. As Little Smite did come in, as there is the engage. Pyosik going in on a BDD, though, who is going to flash the wall. Not going to get away, though, as Pyosik picks up that first kill. And now Cuz in a lot of trouble. Double kill for Pyosik. Already up to 3 kills on this Wukong in this game. That they don't have an extra damage source, whereas Dudu is gigantic in this game as well. Yeah. And they've got him alongside of Closer and Duckdom, obviously. As Perfect has to be the front line for this team. As Paulo just gonna Hex Flash into half of his, more than half of his health being gone. So, not looking very good for him. At least he does have level 11 and his ult. But the poke is now coming in from the Corki, and the Elder Dragon is alive.
So much damage being put down and not much in return from KT. Equalizer?
Yeah, they're just poking him out, and now they're going to go for the engage. Cuz going to hit Closer. They're desperately trying to take him down. They're not even going to get close, as Closer just dashing on into everyone, takes out aiming. And new guest, who will be revealed on Saturday. Did expect them to win this series, but a great start for them, as Paulo is out after a beating from our spacers there on the level 1 trades. Ghost has come in now for the first time in 2026.
Interesting to see the different areas of what is in top lane, and making it very clear in a tweet so people can see. Closer in trouble.
Yeah, Sun is going to come in. Silas here as well. Easy first blood given over to Cuz. Closer doesn't even elect to flash, as now being kited out here. The Braum not exactly enjoying himself. Goes getting super low, has to flash.
A stat based on your mana. This one gives heal and shield power, and also for every second in... Oh.
Wait, he hit him with that volley. I don't know how he did not quite know that Cuz...
to try and save him. So let's see this again.
And listen as well.
And Cuz is like... Because it's like, oh, he saw me. He starts to walk away, and he's like, no, he's still coming. Maybe Duckdom was like,
gigantic shield.
It is such a big shield.
It's really sizable. As the culling gonna hit basically nobody, and now the Mundo ultimate is stolen, but the Scion is so tanky. Down goes the shield, and now we got a Renekton in the back line. Tons of damage, sometimes just dives, and Perfect is unkillable. It's a rout in this one, and KT essentially 5 for 0 in the team fight. Absolutely slaughter them.
Absolute massacre, and it just really looked like some of the technology from the side. Much success. So we'll see how Perfect can do. Obviously, he had a lot of time at Worlds to get acclimated with the pick. And on the other side, we're going to see Rel to provide some engage for that setup for the Ziggs. And the Aurora, which, I was talking about, you don't want to be a good target for the J4. Aurora, very hard for the J4 to be a threat for. So it makes a lot of sense. There is now no one really good on the side of the DN Supers to Cataclysm. Nocturne is probably the best, and he can just ult out, so...
Oh, BDD Zoe, it's happening here in the first series of 2026 for... Do a decent amount of damage, got some of the plates. But now BDD is in the top lane, as looking to punish this. We do have the Thresh nearby, so an easy Lantern does come through. The fear is there, and now BDD is really getting pummeled by the Ambessa on top of it, on top of the Ziggs bomb from very far away. Cuz in a lot of trouble himself, and it might be 3 for 0 here, although he is going to flag and drag.
Spike for the Ziggs, a ton of damage.
Aiming, standing on a ward, is going to meet the Nocturne. The Lantern is just not in the right place. The communication very off. Aiming in a ton of trouble. Finally does go down. Pyosik healing.
He's still alive
with the Conqueror. He finally does go down. As now we have the Between Worlds. Closer is getting in there. And you see BDD only able to hit the 1. That's not quite enough. That's not enough tempo in this fight. He's going to hit Duckdom, who's very healthy. And now Ghost in a lot of trouble. Flash comes forward from Closer. It's another kill. As we do see life does go down, but still... The DN Super's looking quite strong in this very deep play. BDD
you need to get out forward without BDD killing him. He has flash.
He's going to try to go for it again. The flash on forward, and Duckdom. A lot of respect shown there.
Yeah. Which is good. And a Scrying Orb already used. Other one's not there. They are still on the Dragon. Again, it's slower, but it's going to start get Will down.
Let's see if we can attribute this fight win to the coach voice, as we are going to have the hook land. The paranoia is there, but they don't really defuse it as it's going to try to turn onto the wreck side, but not really doing all that much damage. Aiming takes a bit as the Ambessa gets in. The Iradudu is real, gets access to that back line, and maybe that's exactly what they needed to win this fight. BDD very healthy though. Does a bit of poke, but it's not quite enough to get their feet underneath them, and that's the dragon taken away by DNS.
The year of doo-doo is real.
It's
what
so
an
real.
ult. Honestly, so many tools were kind of
onto aiming in the mid lane, gets feared up even after the flash, and down he will go. No more 80 carry as Closer gets in between the two worlds as Duckdom also being bullied on the right side, but Ghost goes down. And so up a member here are DNS, Cuz going in and might be punished for it. Doesn't really have any backup on the backside of that one. Who's going to go into his GA as BDD desperately trying to get something done. Will take out the rail. Life will hit the dirt as Perfect is going to take the tunnel and get away. Another bubble is going to land. BDD is getting more and more time in these fights as now Dudu goes down to his GA. A very close one. Cuz still alive and lower health bars. Perfect is unkillable. And down will go Pioshik. Closer by himself. Looks like he's not very long for this world, although, okay, Perfect gonna take the tunnel, and it looks like he should be able to follow up and get the kill. And now KT, a very extended fight.
We typically see top laners not get as much.
Oh. Yeah, Duckdom lost his Banshees and then got hit with the Hextech Soul, so he got slowed down, had to go away. But now Cuz extremely low. In goes Pioshik, trying to punish him. In between two worlds does come down, but Cuz is just unkillable. There's no follow-up, and this time aiming is safe enough, although in does go Dudu trying to take him out, but instead he's CC'd to death as the GA will come through. And now they have aiming alive in a fight, which is crazy. Feels like the first time this entire game, and it means they're going to stomp it with flying colors. KT take a gigantic fight, and they're looking to push, and maybe
tone for Korea, so the abilities actually really start to pack a punch. So after this fears back, trades start to really hit. Lucid does get pressured a bit, but will back away.
Yeah, trying to fight for the Scuttle Crowd. We saw this go awry for DN Supers in their last series, as now Namgung says, well, I'm out of position, I'm going to flash away. But Lucid hitting level 6 and is going to set up the Cataclysm, and now Gideon stuck with him and also doesn't have his flash, so down he will go. 2 kills.
Yeah,
figured it out.
You're welcome. Got there in the end. So both teams all quest done. 2,000 gold lead for D+. Haven't seen too much action after that first scrap.
Yeah, well, Namgung in a very awkward spot here. He is going to go for the Pop Blossom and just die.
Go off.
Oh, the blue buff was even stolen by Lucid. Oh, God. As Career flashes away, he's fine for now, although Teddy is going to come in and...
Nope.
Okay, he got the kill, but he's also just dead. Not the best team fight for Bro, and DK say thank you very much. Lucid is...
Some struggles. Let's see the solo kill. I'm interested. Ow, that is a lot of damage.
Casting's like, you know what? I'm Rek'Sai, I should be okay. Nope.
Oh, he interrupts the tunnel! Oh, that was good. That was good. That was well played. That was well played from Shiru. And also somewhat played by Casting.
Well, they're going to try to dive Shu now, or maybe not. Just a bit of okay, maybe they will. Gideon is coming in, and we got a lot of members, but Shu just goes back into 4 people. Oh, Casting, and he's dashing away! The slow is going to come in from Teddy. I don't know if they have enough to lock him down.
He's got back up!
Oh, that is going to be the root coming in, but the down wait! Shu gets a second kill before they take him out. And that's the slow here on a Gideon. That's a kill there from Smash. And Gideon is getting out. Shoeiger's just pushing the top lane by himself. The root comes through. It's a...
I think as well a difference maker may be if Namgung still had Ignite. Oh.
All right, flash on in. This time maybe they can get the Pantheon as the Magical Journey does come through, but the follow-through from Bro as 2 guys get in and they get the shutdown. As now Career in a bit of trouble, has to flash away. Smash is okay. Meanwhile, trying to get the kill here on a roamer, and Shoemaker gets it and gets out. Like, this is a guy who will make rookies look silly, and he does it here.
Yeah, the fact he gets chained again. And here the confidence from Showmaker to know he can do this with only taking 1. Yeah, could have just saved that one. Here, though, the cleanse from Korea was pretty good, you know?
Uh-oh. Well, we all knew what was coming. Kill number 4 for Showmaker, who...
Extra element of the quest that no other lane has.
He's dead. He's not allowed to be there.
There's an extra element of the quest.
Oh, no.
Builds too? Why don't you build support items?
Well, maybe now he can. Namgung in a bit of trouble. That's the combo. It's going to go in, but they're really struggling to take him out. They finally do take down Smash after that combo, and I think the wallets are just a little bit too heavy. As Gideon getting low himself, looks like only casting in a decent spot might be able to take out
the stun.
Lucid, but no, not quite enough. And he has help from his team, and now almost 10,000.
Into a pretty dangerous position, as you can see, trying to kite Keen out here, and the Dominus is going to come through. Slicing Maelstrom in response, as Rich is still dangerous, but it's Willa that's moving in first now, but still just a solo bolo for Keen, and Canyon going to come down and help out. There is the stun, and down will go Willa for the double, and man, feels like this game has just been taken by Gen G.
Third and final coach voice is used here for DRX for the last moments.
Oh, Tidal Wave was a little bit expectant there from Duro. Doesn't quite find the angle as well. That was really cute. Chovy, though, just going to throw Yukal away. The slice comes in, but that is going to be the double for Rich. Comes in and wipes them out. Ruler now able to answer back with the kill onto the Yunaras. Rich is now looking to wipe him out. He will be able to do so. He's now looking for some fish food as Duro will be taken. And he heard what we were saying after he got solo killed. Well, the killer is right here now and looking to try and tidy up. They're looking to kite him, though, and Keen's in trouble. Pulverize comes down. It's a quadra from Rich.
All right, we were saying it may have been Genji. Recency bias means my prediction is Ruler's going to get it, because, I mean, watch this.
I mean, he does this, right?
Yeah.
And that might be enough just to get it regardless. Man, that was a sick outplay. What was that, is what he said. As he died. As we've got a little bit of a fight here towards the top side. There's a public execution. Tempered Fate locks up a few of them. But unfortunately, Andal is still going to die. Yukal also looking a bit worse for wear, as it's a triple kill already for Ruler. And let's see whether he can lock down the Penta this time. Rich is going to go down for the Quadra, and Giu is just... What are the odds?
The game will last long enough for that to come through. Oh, Jin versus Turret. Turret wins!
Oh no, there's the Penta! There's the Penta, unofficial!
Mundo, surprised about that. A lot of people are saying they don't think Mundo is that strong in this meta, but will be taken away from Raptor.
Yep, seen a bit of it looked at.
Also doesn't really suit this draft that much to me, but they're going to take the Lulu themselves.
Wait. Where's Nautilus going? That's fun. Is Raptor, like, is he cooking in game 1? That's really...
And, I mean, Lahens is incredibly low at the outset of this. Look at the mid lane. Like, where is the Talia? Showing up after the fight is already won. Vickley gets an extra ult charge, flashes away here. Taeyun is taken out. Lahens is running away with his tail between his legs here. Has to use his flash.
Here from Diablo as well, who is feeling a whole lot better now that he has a 400 gold lead after those 2 kills did come on through for him. We do have the rock coming down, though. Unstoppable force available. He finds the Yunara, and Diablo flashes and still dies. Very unfortunate stuff as Callan... from clear, but he's under the turret. They do take 2 of them down, though, as Diablo is free hitting in this back line. Taeyun's still alive, though. There is the stun from Raptor, but Scout has the turret and has his orb to help him out. 2 on the floor on both sides, but it looks like B&K have control of the map.
Yeah, B&K have the jungle, and their jungler has a Herald. Now this is going to be the dragon to come over, but more will go over as Diablo. You got to be careful.
Oh dear, there's the Grand Starfall.
Maybe not.
Scout's just really dead.
Yeah. Forget dragon, I'm going to kill the champion first, then get the dragon. As they are going to come over here and look for a punish, but I think this turret is just gone.
Yeah, Rift Herald's still there. Diablo looking a little worse for wear, though. Lahens now without the ulti, but Diablo is very close to dead. Taeyun just pushing him out. As now Kingen getting into that front line. Raptor wants to find it. Taeyun, no! Oh, the overstep, and Kingen cannot help him there.
I mean, B&K were like, you know, we could just drop Herald.